Hello. Good evening. Can you hear me okay? Super. All right. Look, you're very welcome to the Healthees Europe. My name is Martin Kelly from IBM Venture Capital and HealthXL, and we're very proud sponsors of this event. You might gather by my accent that I'm not from around here. I'm from Ireland, but I think I'm in pretty good company. It's delighted to see such an international group of people coming for our first ever Healthees. So thank you for coming. That's the first thing. The reason we started the Healthees was we think that innovation in healthcare is global. And we think it's driven by people who you'll meet, some of the people who you'll meet tonight and some of the people who've been shortlisted. And we think it's really important to try and celebrate that. Because there's lots of talk and there's lots of press around innovation in Silicon Valley and the US, but there isn't that much around what's happening in the rest of the world. And so that was the idea behind the Healthees, to really showcase entrepreneurs, investors, politicians, journalists, doctors, people who are really trying to make a difference, and really try to say, hey, there's really interesting stuff happening all over the world, including Europe. Last week we had an event in Ghana for Africa, and we had one in Sao Paulo for Latin America, and then we'll have one in Melbourne in May for Asia Pac. So this is really a global event. Excuse me for a second. Okay, so what's it all about? Well, 125 plus people were nominated on social media or directly for the event. From that, there was a shortlist created, and then the judges. And the judges were from Silicon Valley Bank, JC Simbana, and from Forbes, John Nosta, who's the digital editor for Forbes. So they were US judges, and I helped them a little bit. And I've been helping with the other events going around the world, and I've had both the easiest job and the hardest job. The easiest job because Aileen basically pulled it all together. So it's just been amazing what she's done in a very short period of time. So I really want to thank her for that. And it's really about a collaboration. We really believe in open collaboration. So Aileen helps run Health 2.0. We represent IBM and HealthXL, but we really think this is about a collaboration. I had the hardest job as well because I was helping the judges, and everybody says this, but the nominations were incredibly strong. And being a European myself, I want the winner to come from Europe. I want the winner to come from Europe to go to our exclusive event at the end of May and to really show the world what's happening here. So that's the background. I don't have anything else to say apart from to welcome this rock star Aileen to the table, and hope you have or to the stage, and hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you very much.
Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. So we're gonna start by some words about Health 2.0. So here we represent Health 2.0 Barcelona. So Health 2.0 Barcelona is a meeting that we organize every 2 months. And we bring together startups from the healthcare sector, company, doctors, and we want to create collaboration between those people to get them to know what's out there. And we also started to Health 2.0 Madrid, and very soon starting Health 2.0 Sevilla. So without further suspense, we're gonna announce the 10 top people who were nominated as health influencers picked by our jury. So the first one is Denis Silver from France. So Denis couldn't make it today, but she sent us a video. So just gonna have a look at the video, just a second. Sorry.
Hello, my name is Denise Silber. I want to thank you, first of all. I am so humbled to be part of the 10 finalists from amongst an amazing list of people that you could potentially send to Dublin. I would be absolutely delighted to go to Dublin to represent Europe and to speak about all of the amazing things that are going on here and that I have been looking at and talking about and working with for the past 20 years. I'm probably best known as the founder of Doctors 2.0 and You, which is the logical result of all of the discoveries and connections that I've developed over the years, evangelizing, developing strategies, communicating in favor of e-health. It has been my passion to explain to people that health and medicine and computers are a marriage made in heaven. And I would say practically every 5 to 10 years, it reinvents itself in another, even more amazing way. I began to understand e-health in its earliest days, really about the beginning of when it got this title. The word hadn't yet existed before then. It was medical informatics, as you know. And I have delved deeply into each aspect, trying to understand why certain things can work in Europe and certain must have had to start somewhere else, perhaps in the US, and how they can go around the world, what this means for developing countries. Through Doctors 2.0 and You, our mission is to make things better for the patient. That is really the only thing that counts. Now, we're of course excited about innovation and technology, but there is only one purpose. And what we stand for is this basic notion of what the patient and the healthcare professional, the physician, can do together and separately, thanks to digital tools. Last year we had over 90 communications, a great majority of which were European, and actually every year I present a European roundup to Stanford Medicine X. So I have a lot of material which I would love to come and present in Dublin if that were what you would be expecting. I would be delighted to share with you what I have already been sharing regularly with so many audiences, and to demonstrate that enthusiasm that I really have at every level. And I believe that digital health is at a particularly exciting point right now, absolutely, for 3 reasons. One is that we've reached the point where even the most the reticent.
Okay, I think we're gonna.
She's not here anyway.
Sorry, Denise. I'm gonna share the video with you, so we'll be able to see it full. So as Denise was saying, so she's the CEO of Health 2.0, the founder of Health 2.0, Doctor 2.0 and You. Sorry. Okay, so our second nominee. Cedric Hutchins from Withings. Right. So that's Cedric. So Cedric couldn't make it today. So let me just give you a brief introduction about him. So Cedric is the founder and CEO of Withings. So Withings, for those of you who don't know it, it's a company that do like wearables. They've got the very famous scale that you can just you watch yourself, and it's linked directly to your iPhone. They also did something for the blood pressure, also linked to the iPhone. They also they want a lot of visibility for the product to monitor babies. And the news about Withings, they just secured 30 million investment for global expansion. So that was our second nominee. Our third nominee. Doo-doo-doo. He's here in the room. Eugene Borukovic.
So, do you mind playing my video?
Congratulations.
So I'm part of the Health 2.0 umbrella, and I remember going to Matthew Holt, who is one of the founders. Oh, sorry, not loud enough. So probably about 6 years ago, I decided to start what I called at the time New York City Healthcare Technology Group. And the first meetup, or the event, was 4 people. It was me, it was my brother who was kind enough to show up, it was the guy who gave me the conference room, and it was the presenter who came off of Fox News. So fast forward, and I'm not taking all the credit, Alex Fair runs the New York City chapter now. It's about 3,500 members, very dynamic, and I think it, around the Health 2.0, which we rebranded with Matthew, it grew. I mean, New York really became one of the digital health epicenters. Then, just a little more background, actually, I've been in healthcare for over a decade, working for a company called Medco back in the day for 10 years, with the last role as a CIO of their international, and that's what actually brought me to Europe. And I am European, and actually was born in Ukraine, grew up in US, and actually living in Amsterdam, so this is actually for Putin. I didn't want to get political, but I kind of had to. When I moved to Amsterdam, I decided to also start Health 2.0 Amsterdam, and the chapter now is about 400 people and pretty dynamic. We're actually doing quite a bit of stuff, and one of the things I've noticed, there's a lot of stuff that's being done in silos, so same technologies are being invented everywhere instead of mashing it up, instead of working together. And so one major piece that I urge, I think, all of you, is really, have you guys seen Storm Chasers? Where it's the people that get into these crazy cars and drive into the eye of the storm, not knowing what's going to happen. And I think all of us here, the healthcare innovators, we have no idea what's going to be down the road. But the message here is, I think, we need to change the archaic system. And whether it's communist, socialist, or capitalist system, it's archaic. And so I think all of us need to get into those trucks and drive into the eye of the storm and not be afraid. And that's kind of my final message on that. All right.
Thank you, Eugene, and congratulations again. Our next nominee, ta-da-dam, Bertalan Mesko. So, Bertalan couldn't come today, so I'll give you some short introduction about him. So, no, actually, sorry, we've got a video, just a second.
Welcome to the Mobile Health Without Borders course. My name is Bertalan Mesko. I'm a medical futurist. It means as a geek doctor, my job is to fill the gap between empowered patients and their not that technology savvy doctors, as well as between digital technologies and everyday medicine. I'm quite an active social media user. I manage to crowdsource a diagnosis on Twitter, and I've been creating networks so then they can filter the news for me. Just like how I filter the news for them by sharing those articles every single day I find interesting and useful. Mobile health is a term used for the practice of medicine supported by mobile devices. But it doesn't have to start with smartphones and tablets. One simple text message can even improve care. In the country of Kenya, patients can send text messages including the serial number of the drugs they just purchased, and they will get a prompt response whether the drug is fake or real. I believe in social media and mobile health, curation is the key. We need to curate medical resources and mobile applications, both for patients and medical professionals, for free. And that's what we have been doing on webistim.com, where we do this with professionals and e-patients worldwide by manually selecting, curating the world's best social media resources and mobile applications focusing on medical conditions and medical specialties in over 100 topics and 20 languages. The only way to feel healthcare with medical professionals who are proficient at using technologies is to train them like that. That's why I've been teaching medical students about the basics of internet, using social media platforms and even mobile health solutions. At this course at Semmelweis University, I help students learn how to assess the quality of a medical website or how to choose the right medical smartphone application for themselves or for their own patients. As plenty of medical students and physicians wanted to access the course from around the world, I thought there should be an online version, the social media course, a free course for everyone containing 16 extended presentations, handouts and tests. And all the students, right now, over 1,500 of them, are working hard to get the final badge, the ultimate expert badge, and to get a certification. I think that's the only way to prepare medical students for a world they will have to face by the time they graduate from medical school. We have to make them ready for a digital world, and they have to make them be able to deal with e-patients. I've been a huge fan of the quantified self movement, as for the last 15 years I've been logging my sleep patterns, physical activities, scores of my mental and physical well-being every single day. I believe in the near future patients will be able to measure anything about themselves, from clinical parameters, blood counts and blood glucose content, to ECG and even genomic data. And they will bring that kind of data to their medical professionals by using mobile technologies, smartphones, tablets and other gadgets. I have my own Alive Core device which lets me do an ECG by using an iPhone. I can do a single channel or a chest channel ECG. I also have my Fitbit. I have all these gadgets that let me measure my own health parameters myself. In the future of medicine, we will see more and more applications related to augmented reality. I'll give you two examples. The first is about public health. In the Netherlands, public authorities published the GPS locations of semi-automatic defibrillators. So when there is an emergency situation, people can grab their smartphones and looking through the camera, the smartphone will let them know in which direction, in how many meters they can find a defibrillator.
That was Barcelona, so congratulations. Our next nominee, sorry. So it's Vishal Golati. So Vishal couldn't make it. So I'll show you his LinkedIn profile. No? Sorry. Is it Skype? So let me just give you a bit of who is Vishal Golati. So he's an investor in growing businesses with experience across healthcare in Europe, in India, and also in the United States. He's got experience in building cross-border investment team to invest in companies across geographies. So if you want to go on his profile and check more information about Vishal. So congratulations, Vishal. Our next nominee that's yours. Yes. Our next nominee is in the room. Frederic Jordax.
Thank you so much. I play home, okay? So thank you very much for coming from around Europe, just in order to stay here and to share this time. I will tell you a short history. In 2007, I was with a friend that had a good exit in a company, in a social network, and we realized that there was an opportunity trying to put closer patients and doctors in internet. So we launched Dr. Alia. 2007 is when this was launched. Okay, this is the real thing that has changed the world, not only in healthcare but in everything. So everything, everybody is more connected. Everybody is closer one from others. Well, it's great. And the bad thing is that this was launched in the United States of America. Okay, so we are here in Europe. We are a lot of people here. We are Europeans, and we are willing to do things to change this. I really enjoyed this phrase about that because Europe matters, because I'm agree with that. I think that we can do things in healthcare to make things better for the people, and this was the reason for launching here the chapters, the Health 2.0 chapters from Barcelona, Madrid, and soon we hope that Seville. So we want to do things, and well, again, it's for me. I just but the prize is being here and having you around here. But I think that it will be great, and I would like to get you and more people like you doing things for having for having better healthcare with the help of technology. Thanks.
Thank you, Frederic. Congratulations. So, our next nominee, so 4 more to go. Ta-da-da! Lucien Guenel. So, unfortunately, Lucien couldn't make it. He didn't send a video neither. Sorry. I'll give you some background about him. So, Lucien finds himself as having a personal mission to change healthcare through the use of technology. So it's really healthcare technology, digital health. It's into an environment with a strong patient perspective. He's actually the one who started the patient included, so it was a label when we were doing conference all across Europe. He wanted the patients to be included. That was very important for him. So he created that label. He's also addressing the ethical question, what if we can do everything, giving the increasing possibility of exponential technology? We should think big, act small, dare to fail, stop stalking, and start acting. He's also director of Radboud Reshape Innovation Center, and he was involved in launching the Global Social Media Health Network. And he was the first healthcare professional allowed in the Google Glass Explorer program and living in Europe. And he's also is a faculty at Singularity University. So congratulations, Lucien. So our next nominee now. Da-da-da-da-da. Jordi Serrano Pons. Okay, so Jordi couldn't make it. He's in New York. But he sent us a video. So just a second. Hi, sorry. Okay, sorry, some technical problem. I'll show you the video after. So our next nominee is in the room. Javier Diaz. Congratulations.
Hola, buenas tardes. Bueno, primero de todo pediros disculpas porque estoy un poco enfermizo y bueno, quería estar aquí, pero voy a ser muy breve y voy a hacer mi intervención en castellano, si no os importa. Básicamente, pues presentarme, soy un periodista que me dedico a la comunicación online y desde hace unos años estoy completamente focalizado en lo que es la tecnología aplicada a la salud, sobre todo en lo que es cómo ha cambiado los nuevos canales, la comunicación entre médicos y pacientes. La verdad es que hace tiempo le ofrecí una cosa que se me ocurrió, un proyecto a una empresa y me lo rechazó. Entonces decidí hacerlo yo solo, en mi tiempo libre, fuera de mi horario laboral y ponerlo en marcha a ver qué tal. Esa idea se convirtió en un blog. El blog se convirtió en millones de redes sociales, LinkedIn, Twitter, muchos usuarios que lo seguían. Y bueno, ahí creé una pequeña comunidad en la que intento explicar lo que realmente es la e-health, la e-salud. Yo en ese caso he apostado más por la e-salud, por el modelo español, porque vi que había una gran industria, que había mucho futuro, pero que no estaba muy bien de cara a un usuario contextualizado. Es decir, que a lo mejor el CEO lo tenía muy claro, la empresa lo tenía muy claro, la organización, el actor sanitario, como queramos llamarlo, lo tenía muy claro, pero lo que es el usuario final no lo tenía tan claro. Entonces decidí un poco poner mis manos a la obra e intentar crear como una radiografía de lo que sería la e-health española. Y básicamente esto es un poco lo que hago. Creo que dentro de todos los actores sanitarios habría que recuperar un poco el comunicador, como lo queráis llamar, quien quiera serlo, el periodista especializado, que también apoye a hacer un poco de engagement entre los actores sanitarios y el paciente real que está en el hospital y el paciente potencial. Ese es realmente lo que intento lo que intento hacer a través de mi pequeño proyecto que se llama La Salud que Queremos. Muchas gracias y creo que todos debemos caminar hacia adelante para que la salud avance. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, Javi. So let me just resume a bit in English. So Javi is the author of a blog called The Health We Want. And so he said he wanted to make a project and people didn't want to follow him, so he decided to do it on his own. And through that blog, he really explains what e-health is and the potential benefits of it. And he said that there was like, in a hospital, a healthcare system, the people like the CEO out of view or didn't get it very clear. So he wanted to just harmonize everything and bring information. So his blog is it's got a lot of success here in Spain, right? Yes? Okay, so now we've got one more nominee. So, ta-da-da-da-da. Manesh Juneja. Okay, so I'm sorry, I lost Manesh. Yes, so maybe we'll see the. We can see. I'll post the video afterwards. So that was our 10 top digital health influencers for Europe. So congratulations, everybody. We will share this list of people, and also congratulations to all those nominees who are not in the 10, but they're also great people and digital health influencers. I created a group through the Healthees Europe. There's a link with the Twitter profile of all the nominees. So please, if you go to Twitter, to Healthees, and go to link, and you will see this. It's called Healthees Europe. So now, Jesus, your turn. So Jesus del Valle, the Grants for Apps. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you for sponsoring this event. Jesus is gonna talk to us about Grants for Apps Deluxe, correct?
Yeah.
So floor is yours.
Can you show the website or you can't? It's not a problem.
No, yes, I can.
You can? Or
Yes. It's
show the
in
website from
Grants for Apps.
Okay, anyway, my name is Jesus del Valle. I work at Bayer Healthcare in Berlin, in Germany. And obviously, we are very proud to be here, to have been invited to be here tonight. And particularly, I want to congratulate all the 10 nominees. Some of them are my personal friends, Eugene, Manesh, Denise, all these cool people. I mean, thank you so much. I think they are really great, and having seen what they all do, it's really incredible. I know, as a matter of fact, some of the problems that some of them have run into the years while trying to revolutionize healthcare in their countries and try to propagate this digital health. Eugene or Frederick, I mean, it's really cool. We at Bayer, we are trying to do to get into this movement. Could you please go all the way down to the...
Second example is about the real future.
Okay.
An Italian group managed to create a...
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. Okay, anyway, we started going to these open innovation activities sometime around 2007. And I come from Bayer Research and Development. And could you please go down, all the way down? And obviously, Bayer is a pharmaceutical company, so we started into this space rather in the small molecules research and development fields. All the way, yes. And we started with a program called Grant for Targets. It has been running for I think, for 6 or 7 years now. There we support with small grants, 5,000 euros, sometimes 15, 20, 25,000 euros, to universities, small companies, developers of chemists, people developing new targets. The target is usually the protein against which you develop a medicine later. And it ran very well. We have right now, as a matter of fact, 8 products in our pipeline, they are not product yet, coming from this grant for targets. At some point, we decided to go for grants for leads. Essentially, it's a similar thing. There we look for interesting compounds that could be one day a product. By the way, they are not only in interest from Bayer, they are just things that we consider cool, yeah, and that's it. And we support their development. And we also have this collaborator program, which we started in San Francisco, and now we are moving into Berlin, whereby we work together, side by side, in our labs, people from small biotechs and colleagues, researchers from Bayer. And we said, okay, if everybody's doing this, we should also do it in this digital health space. So we started last year with Grant for Apps 2013, and we decided to do it only in Germany with smaller budgets, 5,000 euros, and some of them 10,000 euros. One of the winners from this Grant for Apps program is here tonight, Juliane Silonka. You could stand up and you could... If you have some of the questions that you may have about this program, you can ask her, not only me, obviously. There, what we did and what we are doing again this year is we are supporting startups, companies, universities, big companies, or whatever. Sometimes you do need money. And if you have a very cool, highly innovative project that you want to finalize or start or whatever, that you want to work on it, and it fits to some particular interests that we have, they are on our website. Could you please go to the top? Then you only need to submit your project, and maybe we select you.
The top?
We have, yes, all the way to the top. And we have this year 2 types of programs. One is a grants. We have a grants program. This is only 5,000 euros for men's health projects. We have a grants program, which was just, we got the money, I think, the day before yesterday, Roberto, right? So Roberto, this guy here, is one of the guys running this program. And it's for business intelligence solutions. So if you have a solution which is really cool and it's related to business intelligence, you can submit it through our website. And there we are going to select one project, 15,000 euros, and 2 projects for 10,000 euros. And that's it for these programs. And we are also starting an accelerator program. This is really very completely new for us. We are going to give the startup or company or whatever 50,000 euros. We want them to work with us in Berlin. This is part of the deal. We want not only give you money and support you with our expertise and mentorship, we also want to learn from you. We want to work together with you in our real offices. It's not an office separated somewhere else. No, it's really in our offices. We are taking away some bureau office space, and we are going to give this to these people, startups, developers. It doesn't matter what you are thinking of, hardware, technology, software, service, process, whatever. You just, if it fits to us, and there are a number of indications, they are all on the website: stroke, atrial fibrillation, radiopharmaceuticals, prostate cancer, some contraception, things related to women's health. If you think that you can fit to this program, if you want to come and work in Berlin with us for a few months, just come and we will be there. I'm going to be here the whole night. I would love to talk to all of you about these programs. I am particularly looking for people with many contacts of startups or companies in different European countries, so that we maybe can work together and collaborate for these kind of projects. Thank you so much for listening to my words. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jesus. So yeah, we really encourage you to apply to the program. If you've got a project related to healthcare, just go and apply. So now we're gonna welcome Julian from Jorders. So Julian was one of the 81st people to have access to the Google Glass, correct? So Jorders, they are developing an application for Google Glass. And today, he will present us 2 new applications they just developed, collaboration with Stanford University for surgeons. So Julian, so, is that okay? Do you need that? Yeah. Or?
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Julian Beltran. I'm the director of Reuters, a company that works with wearables and also with mobile applications. and we're very specialized in healthcare related with Google Glass. I'm an official developer. We work with all kinds of technologies. We are 22 strong. 50% of our income comes from outside Spain. We're based in southeast Spain or close to Alicante. We're profitable, and we are 4 years in the market. Also, one of the first 80 persons to try glass. Actually, the first non-American to try the device. And one I've been attending in all the official glass developers conference, and also official developer in Spain. Glass probably will be the next wave. Look at this picture. There will be 8 years of difference between 2 pictures. This is the proclamation of the Pope Ratzinger and about the Pope Francis. And the Ratzinger, you'll see that there's some freak that is holding a smartphone, or well, probably a Motorola, and with buttons. But in those 8 years, you'll see a huge difference between you don't want to go to some place and then tell everybody you were there. You want to take pictures, share with Instagram, share on your Facebook, to let the world know that you are actually there. And also, if you take a look at this picture, you'll find that we hadn't spent like 20 years with button phones, but with the iPhone, we had a very different experience with the mobile device. So everything is, you don't have buttons, just everything by touch. But glass will have a very different approach of how to manage the device or access the internet. Okay. Actually, it's not a glass. It's not glasses. It's a person. Okay. It has Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. It's a prototype. Only works in American. Also an American accent from Southern California, and well, it has 5 megapixels camera, 720p video recorder, and everything is controlled by voice. And you ask me, how does the device work if you don't have the keyword? The voice is very good because it has 2 microphones, one on the top, one on the front, one on the back, and also it detects your voice detecting the vibration of your neck. So it gets, with some algorithms, a very clear recognition of sound on the voice. And also it has the bone conduction. It's actually very good. It gives you information using your cochlear bone. So you don't have an earpiece. It's everything. When they put the device, it touches my bone and transmits the sound just by vibration. So I can still listen in the surroundings, and also somebody that was trying to speak to me, and also distraction for the device. Okay? And one of the reasons that Google wants to develop this is to return one of the hands that is stole from us. Okay, so we are now handless. Also, I would like to show you, oh, sorry. This is one day with glass. You wake up. You take your time. You look through the window and see information. And with your hands, you can answer some friend.
Meet me in front of Strand Books at 2.
You walk on the street, you get close to the subway, and it notifies that you decide to change your route.
Hey there, guy. Hey there, little guy.
Also,
Sweet. Remind me to buy tickets for Monsieur Gano tonight. Where's the music section? Oh, yes, this is it. Is Paul here yet? Huh. Hey, dude. How's it going?
Want to go check out that new place I was telling you about?
Sure.
This truck's really good.
Hey, just a second. Cool.
Good to see you again.
Thanks, man.
Got a new place in Outset City.
See you, dude. Whoa, cool. Take a photo of this. Share it to my circles. Oh, I'm running late. Music, stop.
Hi, what's up?
Hey,
Hey.
you want to say something cool?
Yeah, sure. Is that a ukulele?
Yep. Okay, here goes.
That's beautiful.
Okay, incredible, eh? And the potential of this. Well, in Forrester, in US has a research of 500,000, 600 people, and 12% of people say that they will buy glass for $1,600. So it's a great success for a device that is still not in the market, and some researchers are saying that probably could be the next iPhone in terms of acceptance. And Gartner says that it could save $1 billion just in to help in fixing surgeries, to fixing car, to make everything more efficient. And I really think that we are working with some customers that they are going to integrate B2B applications with glass. And what is related with healthcare? Okay, at Reuters, we made the first surgery in the world using Google Glass with Dr. Pedro Guillén in Clinical Center in Madrid, in collaboration with Stanford University. If you take a look to Wikipedia, you will find that we did the first surgery, and with glass you can real-time stream what you're seeing to other person around the world, or maybe in performing a surgery. So somebody can give you advices, instructions, how to perform some procedure using just looking. And also for teaching, it's absolutely great. Also, it's very useful for, this is the video of the operation. Also, it's very useful for remote areas where there's only one surgeon for all the entire clinical place, and they need some advice, they need some instruction, they want to share what they're seeing. Maybe take a picture to something, share that picture to another colleague, and give the information and instruction how to do some kind of things. Okay. This is the real stone stream. We streamed everything to YouTube directly. And also, we are now working in providing a HIPAA-compliant solution for that kind of operations. We can sell from one part of the world to US without any problems, without any legal problem. Everything is encrypted. Okay. And also, we did the first masterclass, so you can teach with glass in healthcare. And we have identified with our colleague, Rafael Grossman, this is part of our initiative to bring Google Glass to healthcare. And we're working in these 10 steps so we can help to do better healthcare with this device. Okay. And also it could be very useful for recognizing QR codes, barcodes, get information, access to very common, or probably identifying some interactions between medical, so we don't some pills, also for light translation, to recognize some voice and translate to another language, to say how many pills you need for any of this that you see. And also we are strongly working with Stanford University, providing the first augmented reality assistant in the world with glass. So there's a reel, and in front of the reel we saw a 3D animation how to perform the surgery. Just looking, you can get information. Okay, it's not for experienced surgeons, but for remote areas or with areas with low resources, you can access to this information and get you an aid for performing. And also very useful is to perform some kind of checklist.
Stanford University.
If you make like 20 points, you ensure that they're done, you can reduce by 74% the possibilities of having some problem. The guy on the left is me.
We're going to go ahead and do a timeout.
Okay.
Check.
So just using your voice, you can mark points in the checklist.
A laparoscopic cholecystectomy. Check. The patient is in a supine position. Check. This is the correct operative side. Check. Consent is signed and present in the operating room. It has been signed by the patient and by myself. Check. The site does not need to be marked in this case and is visible. Check. This patient received 2 grams of ANSEF given in the waiting room at 10:45. Check. He also got 5,000 units of subcu heparin in the waiting room, and he has SEDs that are on and running in both lower extremities. Check. This patient has no non-drug allergies. Check. This procedure should take about 45 minutes to an hour. Check.
Everything
The
is recorded,
estimated
so
blood loss
you can
is
access this
less than
information
20
later.
cc's.
And also check
Check.
that
There is
if
no
you
need for
make it
blood
all these
products.
16
Check.
steps to
We
make
have
it ready.
the cholangiogram C-arm ready. Check. There's
Use-
no need
using
for
check,
implants.
recognize
Check.
what step you
No
need
need
to do.
for other special equipment.
check.
Check. And we really have no unexpected or critical steps. Check. This patient concern is that he's HIV positive. Check. We all agreed to proceed with this surgery. Check. My name is Homero Rivas, and I'm the surgeon.
And then you
Check.
can proceed with the surgery. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for listening. I will be available for chat. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Julian. It was very, very interesting. Now, I'd like to tell you about so Health 2.0. What we do is we give visibility to companies who have projects and want people to know about that, and they are looking for investment. They're looking for collaboration. And some weeks ago, we were approached by students who, as part of the curriculum, part of the class, they are doing entrepreneurial project. And for those groups, did projects related to healthcare. So they came to the office and they presented our project, and it was very, very impressive. They've got just a different point of view, a different way of approaching things. So one of the group is here tonight. Do you want to stand up? So congratulations to you and to all your other colleagues who presented. So if one of you want to come and tell us briefly about your project. So the company is called Be Safe. They are looking for investment. So now the floor is yours to sell your products. And please, so when at the networking, if you want to speak to them and know more about them, if you want to put money in their project, it would be very nice.
Well, hello, good evening. First, let me present us. We are a group of 6 young entrepreneurs. We are 15 years old, and we have created a product that it is an RFID locator bracelet that has 2 main functions. The first one is that controls the access of a determined place. So, for example, through a scanner, if we would place a scanner in, for example, right here, we would be able to see through a computer-based software who has entered and left this place, and the other is the locator chip that tracks the location of the person who's wearing the bracelet. Everything began when we went to a healthcare center in order to complete a questionnaire, and we saw that it was very tough for them to write their name every time they came out and name of the residents. So we think that our main market is everything that's related within the hospitals, psychiatric centers, healthcare centers, and everything, all of this world. And thank you very much for giving us this magnificent opportunity to be here.
Thank you very much. Congratulations again. I hope that you can really get that money and for the project to be live. So now I would like to welcome Xavi Alba from Campus Sanofi. So Xavi, well, first of all, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for supporting and sponsoring this event tonight. And I'll let you present Campus Sanofi, what you do. So it's a digital health initiative, and I'm very proud to have you here tonight. So the floor is yours.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure to be invited to collaborate with this kind of initiative. I'm so sorry. For me, it's a big pleasure to be with experts in e-health. I'm not an expert, I'm an economist, but I work for a pharmaceutical company who make a commitment with the healthcare professionals to be close in their health. And then this is the aim of our project. I'm one of the fathers. The second father is there, is Frederic Jordats, who was one of the creators of Campus Sanofi. The third one is not here, is Eva Velasco, then from Across Health. In a meeting one afternoon, we decided that there is something that we can support to the healthcare professionals, and for the reason, we decided to create Campus Sanofi. Maybe there is no image, but I'm going to explain a little bit about. I'm the digital responsible. I'm the responsible of the digital strategy for Sanofi, for Spain and for Portugal. And then this initiative about Campus Sanofi is an initiative that we have created 2 years ago, and the reason is why in Sanofi we believe that the health system that we have currently is not sustainable for the future. For that reason, we clearly believe that the digital technology and the digital tools can help us to make our health system more sustainable. And for the reason, we decide to make a commitment with the e-health. Then when we go to there is no problem if we want. I can explain without slides.
Yeah?
I can combine everything. Then, as I've said before, 2 years ago, we see the opportunity to offer an add value service to the doctors to try to make closer and easier their health for the healthcare professionals that are not familiar with this kind of tools. You are expert, but the most of our healthcare professionals are not experts in this kind of tools. Then we try to help them to be closer to how to use this kind of initiative in the real life. Then in Campus Sanofi we have 2 dreams. One dream is to try to use the digital tools to make more efficiency the health system. This is one of the first dreams, and at the end of the meeting, I'm going to express our second dream for Campus Sanofi. Then we clear belief in our company, we clear believe that the digital tools are a big opportunity to develop. Why? Because the patients are searching information in Google and in the rest of internet, and we believe that the healthcare professionals can take a lot of advantage using this kind of initiative. I'm so sorry. Then, for that reason, we, Campus Sanofi board, as a commitment of our company to be close to the healthcare professionals to try to help them in use the digital tools. Then, oh my God. No problem. Then, the most important thing for Campus Sanofi is not showing them what the digital tools are. What we need to help them is how they can use the digital tools for their professional activity. And this is the most important. The most important point is the health, not the technology. And this is our advantage because we have a lot of knowledge on how the health works, but we don't have any information about how the technology can work with the health. And this is our aim, to try to use these digital tools for help. And then we have developing 3 kind of service in Campus Sanofi. One is the training programs. We offer in short pills to show how they can use the digital tools in their professional activity. The second service, what we try is to generate a lot of news. We try to put every news that we heard about e-health, we put in our platform to try to stimulate the healthcare professionals to train about this. And for us, it's very important because the doctor is not stimulated or the pharmacist is not stimulated. It's very difficult that they are going to use the digital tools. And this is the second service. We try to generate a lot of news about the best practice that other doctors are doing and to try to share with the doctors. And the third service is to try to put the experts in e-health with the people who is not expert. Then all of you that wants to collaborate with us, you are completely welcome to us because our unique aim is to try to show what the experts are doing in healthcare with using the digital tools, and this is our aim. Then please, all of you that wants to show any practice that you are doing, a small practice, a local practice, please come to Campus Sanofi because we are going to give diffusion. All startups are coming to us to say, I would like to explain something. What I need to pay? You don't need to pay anything because our aim, our objective is to give the opportunity to express your ideas. Then, this is, for instance, I'm so sorry, but this is the typical things that we are doing. We have reached an agreement with LinkedIn to define the official course for healthcare professionals about LinkedIn. Then, we are not expert, we are a pharmaceutical company. Then, we go to LinkedIn, who is the expert in the professional digital reputation, and we define all together this training program that is the official for LinkedIn. This is something that has been created for LinkedIn. Then the most important thing that everything must be easy, and this is what we try to do, to make everything easy. I'm so sorry, I'm going to pass, because a lot of these things, we organize webinars, we organize digital interviews to show the best experience that we have here in Spain and in other countries. Then, the last 2 slides, what is important, we are very happy with Campus Sanofi. We have more than 18,000 users that are following Campus Sanofi. And what is important, maybe for you is not relevant, but for a pharmaceutical company is very relevant, that the average visit is, the length of the average visit is around 6 minutes. For a visit of a rep in our field, it's completely incredible. Maybe our reps can be 1 or 2 minutes with the physicians. The average visit in Campus Sanofi is around 6 minutes. Then it's a little bit incredible. Then what we are doing, we have reached some agreement with some scientific society, like with the Spanish Society of Cardiologists or now with the hematologists. What we are doing is adapting Campus Sanofi to these societies. Then we have launched recently, at the end of the last year, we launched Cardiología 2.0 2.0, that is a Campus Sanofi completely adapted for the cardiologists. And it's everything on the website of the society. Then we have given all the contents to the society because we believe that we have some interesting content. And the important point is not to be in a pharmaceutical website. The most important point is to bring this content where the doctors are. In that case, with the Society of Cardiologists and Hematologists, we are doing the same. We have reached an agreement with the Generalitat of Catalunya, it's one of the regions, to be the official training program for HealthXL for all the Catalan doctors. Then this is something very important because we have reached an agreement with the health authorities. We have defined some things with some official college of pharmacists, and 2 of the other points that it's important for us for the successful. We love startups. Why we love startups? Because a lot of startups come to us to try to give diffusion about what they are offering to the health. And for us, it's very important to give diffusion. And finally, I don't know if someone knows this project, Imagine Express. This is something that we have collaborated with the Mobile World Congress that took place here in Barcelona in February. And we collaborate in a travel that length 6,000 minutes, and in these 6,000 minutes, 3 health applications was developed in a train that's traveled from Barcelona to Paris, from Paris to London, and from London to Barcelona by plane. In 6,000 minutes, there are 12 people who was developing 3 health applications, and these health applications comes to Campus Sanofi. And this is something that is important because a pharmaceutical company is collaborating in something that is innovative. And for us, it's very important because this project is good for the healthcare, but it's good also for a pharmaceutical company, because now we have achieved that people don't think how to do it, and we are trying to motivating the people do things. And this is very important because we are changing a little bit the culture of our company. And finally, my second dream for Campus Sanofi is very easy. Why the digital tools are important? Because we want that our patients are happy. And this is the most important. We need to work, everybody we need to work using digital tools for the happiness of our patients. And this is our aim. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think that was very interesting and very good example of what those digital health activities that can be done here in Europe. So now we've got some time, so if some of you have questions to ask for to Javi, to Julian, to Jesus, or to our Be Safe team, please.
So, first, are you a team of developers? Can you develop yourself, or is just an idea that you have? This is the first question. The second question is, what are you looking for? How much money? And so what is the... What are you... I mean, because nobody can pay you. You are under 18, but people can pay your parents or your school or whatever. That's why I'm asking. I mean, we have it on our website. We don't accept summations below 18, but the parents, they can do it. So, okay, thank you.
Well, so in Be Safe, we have 2 different scenarios. In case that we get enough money to do our initial idea, which is the RFID locator bracelet, that would be the one that has both functions, that controls the access of a place and tracks the location. That would require a lot of investment. That would mean that each bracelet would cost us 80 euros. So that's quite a lot to develop it in a healthcare center. Whilst the other idea that would only control the access of a healthcare center, that each bracelet would cost approximately 5 euros. So. Well, and the total amount that we would need for the initial idea would be in a healthcare center of approximately 100 people with readers and everything, 9,500 euros.
And the first question, can you develop yourself? Can you have the technological knowledge yourself for doing this? Can you program? Can you think with hardware?
Yeah, well, we have already talked with some experts of the world that would develop it for us. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah?
Thank you.
Right.
Anyone else has a question or a comment to do? No? Okay, so Jillian? Jillian has some announcement to do. So mic is yours.
Thank you very much, Aline. Thank you for making it possible for me the chance to speak. First of all, I'm Juliane from Berlin. I'm a digital health entrepreneur myself, working on a software support system for patients, working hard with my co-founder from London. My second role is, like Aline, being a chapter co-organizer, chapter leader for the Berlin Health 2.0 chapter. And I hope I can manage this computer here. And in Berlin, we have a strong network of 449 members. Is this the right browser? Can you please help me? And I wanted to make an announcement because beside being born in Germany, I have Polish ancestors, and my heart is European. And I would like to invite you to come to Berlin in May, because May is a kind of marathon of congresses going on. Meetup.com, wait. Connected to health. Berlin in May is actually the showcase where you have to come to connect with startups, to educate yourself on business models and startups. I wanted to find meetup.com Health 2.0 Berlin. I'm not finding it. Wait. It's always Health 2.0 Barcelona. Come on. And I wanted to show you what we do in Berlin, similar to, similar to what Aline is doing in, there we got it. Yay, there we got it. Okay. It's not there. Okay, I can fumble here anyway. And we have a showcase. We offer startups a stage to pitch their ideas to investors. We offer startups who are already in the business to explain how the business model works, because what we found out as the chapter in Berlin is always the question on how do we fund this innovation. Investors in healthcare, finding investors in healthcare who are willing to jump into innovation are hard to find. And in May, there's a huge chance. We have 3 major events coming up that we partnered with as the Health 2.0. The first one is the Charité Entrepreneurship Summit. Charité is a huge hospital brand and scientific brand in Germany. And we want to, now I have to change the browser again. How do I do this? Oh, come on. I am not used to this, sorry. I will do it freelance. I just wanted to show you this is how it looks like when we make a meetup here. It's the picture, like 200 people coming there. And the Charité Entrepreneurship Summit, if we put on Google.
You just want to go on the picture.
Okay. This is how it looks like when we do a meetup and we have a stage and something. Anyhow, can you please open Google to find the Charité Entrepreneurship Summit? That would be so kind. And it's a special chance for startup to find investors, for digital health startup. So please come to Berlin in May. And it's from May 5th to May 6th. And now, tonight, I have to make a special announcement because the Berlin Health 2.0 chapter managed to win the HIMSS organization for the mHealth Summit Europe, the Mobile Health Summit Europe. If you open this website, please, mhealthsummit.eu. We have a special deal with the HIMSS Europe organization, which is 52,000 members strong, and they offer a special discount for Health 2.0 chapters all over Europe. So if you're a Health 2.0 chapter leader and all your members from the Health 2.0 chapters worldwide in Europe get a special discount for joining the mHealth Summit Europe, which is on 6th May to 8th May. So you see this kind of marathon evolving. And come there because it's an educational event. It's all about how can we improve healthcare and digital health. Come here. Parallel, there's a German event called ConHit, which features SAP and all the German digital health pioneers. It's in the same building. And then one more, there is an event called Heureka, which is also on May 6th, which is completely startup, digital health, speed dating, venture capital, whatever, matchmaking. So please come to Berlin to push digital health in Europe. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So talking about Meetup Health 2.0, I would like to take the opportunity to talk to you about Health 2.0 Europe, which will be in November 2014. So the registration is open, and until 31st of May, the price is only £199 per person. So that's very cheap. And those are 2 days of conferences. You'll see what's digital health, what's the future of health. You can meet a lot of people. It's a great opportunity, and the price is very, very good. So after today, I'm gonna send you an email with the link, so you can register to that, and with the special price. So before giving the mic to Martin, just a small word about tomorrow. So we're organizing like a networking lunch. We're having paella on the beach. So there's still some spot left if you want. So it's €30 per person, all included. So if you're interested, please come and talk to me so I can book your seats. Martin?
Okay. You want me to wrap it up?
Yeah. So Martin will tell you more about the.
Oh, yeah, we didn't announce the winner.
gathering.
We didn't announce the winner.
No.
So, thank you for coming. And I think it was really fantastic. It was a really eclectic mix of people from different ages, different geographies, taking technology from Silicon Valley and Google, getting a Spanish company to go and build solutions to bring them out to Stanford. I think that's exactly what we want to be aspiring to in Europe, taking technology and applying to real healthcare problems and creating real business opportunities. The next step is that we're going to go for some drinks downstairs where you came in, and there's some food and some drinks, and so we're going to wait till we get you down there to announce the winner. So it's our way of trying to keep you for a little bit longer. So we will announce the winner down there. That person will be invited to come to the HealthXL Global Gathering in May. It's great to see all these activities happening around Europe. That's a special event for 200 people. It's invite only. You don't pay to get a ticket, you get invited to come. And so the winner will represent Europe along with the winners from Africa and Latin America, Asia, etc. And they'll be joined with people like Bill Taranto, who leads Merck's venture fund, digital health fund. It's the most active investor in the world of digital health. He's coming over from the US. People from Silicon Valley Bank, the IBM global lead for healthcare, West Coast VCs, just an amazing bunch of people. We are going to open up a couple of slots for individuals who want to attend, who are really passionate and doing something very unique. And so there will be a small number made available, and people will put forward a video to say why they should be invited in. And we're really trying to build a really strong network. So thank you for coming. A special thanks to Aline. I'd like to do a round of applause for Aline because she pulled us off together. Congratulations to everybody who was nominated, and it was fantastic to see the innovation from the various teams today. And if you're interested to know who the winner is, the bar is downstairs and across. Okay. Thanks again.